Mm, Good morning, guys. Sorry, I had to run for the lab for a second. Anyway, today we will be doing like just different things, starting with immersion. We're gonna be looking at going from daily data to monthly data, and then we're gonna look into extracting like our area of interest for certain for the variables that we had, soil moisture, temperature, and precipitation. Then we're gonna create some random points on our area and extract the values, add the latitude and longitude to the table of contents, and then lastly we're gonna make our map. Okay, so please start by saving the files that I've sent you. Those are the ones that we're gonna work with. I've already sent them in the group. So you've saved your files. Please go on and on the search bar, please search for Mosaic to Raster. Mosaic to Raster. Okay. Now you're gonna click on the first one, Mosaic to Raster Data Management. What we'll be working on are the files that I've sent you that are not in that are not in the zip file. I think there are 4 or 5 named 5GNSS. Those are the ones that we're gonna be working with. Okay. You wanna zoom? On the search bar, search for Mosaic to Raster. Uh, okay. Can you zoom with on your computer? You can zoom here. Okay. Where is this one? The first one.
Public software.
Yeah.
Right now.
Like ideal. Come, this is not finished. Computer. Okay. Like mouse. This. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, in the input rasters, you're gonna pick the one I've sent separately. There are 4 or 5 that I've sent that are not in like the zip file. Those are the ones that you'll be picking. They are named site genesis. Okay. Sorry, but I'm unable to zoom in here. In the input raster, you're gonna go where you've saved the file that I've sent in the group. These one called site genesis. Those are the files that you're gonna be choosing. Okay. All of them. Yeah, all of them. All the files that are named site genesis something. Those are the files that you're gonna pick all of them. Okay, you're gonna select all of them here. I'm talking about the files that are like separate from the zip file, okay? If you cannot see, please come closer to the like. Hands from here. Can you see? Hello. Now it's cannot there. Normally control one. Yeah. So once you've selected the files, you're gonna walk. For me, I have so many files, but for you, you're gonna click on the ones I've sent in the group. For the Mosaic to Raster, and then you get this one. This, right? You're gonna go to input raster, the folder icon over there. Once you click on it, go straight to your folder where you've saved your files. Okay. So I'm gonna go to my folder over here. Okay, and you're gonna go and pick your own files. For you, you already have 4. For me, this is like how many I have. I didn't want to give you so many, not to crash your computer, but just pick the 4 that I've sent you, all of them. Okay. Once you've selected them, click on add, and you're gonna see it over here. Okay. So once you've selected all the files, the 4 files, you're gonna see them over here. Okay. Now let's click on output location. Okay. And you're gonna choose where you want to save them. Okay. So just like that, click on the folder and click on add. it's okay. So right now what we're doing is we're trying to like create a kind of like monthly data. So it's gonna combine all of the files that we have. Now let's try and name it, okay? Let's name it site GNSS, okay? Or soil moisture. 2018 08, okay? Okay, so the first one over here, output location. You're gonna pick the folder where you save all your files. Then when we're talking about raster dataset, it's already like you already have what you need to do. Raster dataset with the extension. We're gonna pick the name of the file that we want. Since we're merging files from 2018 to August, we're gonna name it soil moisture 2018 08, okay? Okay, now I think you can see. So this one over here is the folder. This one over here is the name with the extension, which is TIFF. Okay. Now let's go down. We're not gonna touch anything else, okay? But we're gonna go straight to number of bands, okay? We're gonna choose one. This is the case for our folder here, for our files here. But check your file before you apply this kind of like merging. Sometimes you have more than one band, so you're gonna like mention it there. So for us, it's only one, so you're gonna go and write one. Okay, gonna type one. The last important step is when it comes to mosaic operator, we're gonna be picking by mean, okay? Over here. For Mosaic to new raster, it helps you even if you want to pick the max for max data, like for certain files or any kind of stuff. But what we're interested in here is the mean, okay? It's gonna merge all of it by the mean, okay? And then once you're done with that, just gonna go and click on OK. Okay. Okay, this one was just to show you how you're gonna do it, because this one is not gonna work 100% since you don't have files, because you need for this month, for only this month, I have around I think 60 TIFF files, okay? This is just to show you how we're gonna do it, but I've already sent you the mosaic and like the merged file, okay? Anyone have any question about this part? This is okay. What we've done right now is just to show you how to do it. I've already sent the correct like merged file because it needs like around 60 like TIFF files. And I didn't want to send all of that. Okay, is it clear for the steps? Yeah. What? Okay. Okay. See, guys, the first thing is you can go to Mosaic to New Raster. Okay, and then we click on Mosaic over here. You're gonna be having this. Okay, the first step we're gonna do, what we're gonna do is go on and click for the input raster. Click on the icon of the folder over here. It's gonna go on and give you this. Like you're gonna choose your folder where you save the TIFF file. Okay, this is where I've saved my TIFF file, so I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna pick this one. This is what I'm telling you. It's not gonna give you the correct form. I have so many files over here. So I'm gonna select 4 of them. The next step is to choose the output like folder. And this is gonna be my output folder over here. When you're adding a folder, you need to just click on it and then click add. If you double click, then you enter there. It's not gonna give you anything. So just one click and go and click add. And then for the raster dataset, okay, if you pay attention, you're gonna see that they ask you for the extension. So over here, we're gonna write our name, like GNSS, and then 1808 point TIFF, okay? Point TIFF is the extension. At this point, is this clear for everyone? Okay. Now, pay attention. So when you're trying to do any kind of operation or like function here on ArcMap, you always look into these, like when you have the points, like the points on in green over there, it means that it is important and you need to fill it. If you do not, it's not gonna like go on with your work. It's gonna stop you. It's gonna show you like there is some errors. Okay, now that we've picked the name, we're gonna go and click on number of bands. For this file, we only have one band, but you're gonna be like looking into it and see if there is like another one. Okay, so we typed 1 for the bands. And lastly, gonna go on and for mosaic operator, we're gonna pick by mean. Okay, mean. That's the same thing if you've remembered when we're trying to download precipitation and temperature. We were like trying to see if we're gonna pick either minimum or the max or the mean. For here, we pick the mean, okay? This one, as I said, is not going to give you correct values or correct file because it's only just a number of the files compared to what I have. This is just to show you how to do it, okay? Now go on and open the folder that I've sent you. You have there, you have precipitation that I suppose you've already like downloaded. You have temperature and you have soil moisture. The ones I've sent you are specifically for 2018-09, okay? For September 2018. Okay? For me, I'm gonna pick my country, but as I said before, I suppose everyone had like extracted their own shapefile for their own country, right? So you're gonna go on and add all the files to your ArcMap, okay? Just okay. Gonna go add data. You have the same one like this one, okay? So it's gonna show you the shapefile for Morocco, precipitation, soil moisture, and temperature, okay? Instead of Morocco, I want you to add your own country, the one that you've created last session, okay? Unless you want to try it with Morocco first and go on and try it with like your own country. Once you've added everything, you're gonna see it over here, okay? You have the shapefile to your own country. If you can zoom in. Okay, let's change the color first. You have the shapefile over here. You have precipitation, temperature, and lastly soil moisture, okay? All of these are for 2018 September, okay? Probably fine. You can add them in one go. Go into that. If you've saved them in the same place, you can just like select all of them. Yeah. And you can click on add and you'll have all of them. Okay, but I think you've done some of them already, so these two, you can just like remove them. Add your file, see in your country. They try to like change the color so you can see from here to just the properties. Yeah, and you can change the color of this one. Yeah, you are not able to read it if it's in a zip file. You are not able to read it on ArcMap. Okay, this one is just to show you. Remove this. Yeah. Oh, yeah, just remove it. Yeah, you added it. And go on and remove this one. I'll just show you an example. But normally it should look like this. Okay, go on. So where's your data? Yeah. Did you like extract from the zip file? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so now to remove this one. This one was just an example. Now just remove it. Right click, remove. Okay, now go on to add data. Yeah. Now where is it? Go to the place where you have. Yeah. Now select all of them. Add. Go on. Then where did you save this? Yeah. Okay. No. Okay. Now select the ones. Okay, monthly. This one. Yeah. Double click. Select all of them. Yes.
Even the
If you want to try with Morocco, you can do it, but add your own country. Add your own country as well, okay? Your country. This is mine. Add your country. The shapefile that we created last time, okay? Okay. Did you save it? Okay. Okay. Okay, add your own country. You do the same as mine. Okay. You've done it? Yeah, can I see? Okay, where is your country? Yeah, okay. No, it covers, but this one is global. So that is global. That's why I'm telling you. Okay. If you've opened, if you've added your data, the next step is gonna be to go and extract by mask. We've already done this one, okay? The same like option that we choose last time. It's the same tool that we choose last time to extract your own country from global boundaries, okay? But this time we're gonna use it to extract our file according to our own country, okay? Yeah, so you can use this one. You have all the data. Try to dig it, and you will see that you have all the data cover your own country. Okay? computer is so slow. So guys, last time we worked with this one, okay? But this, since we're doing the same thing to soil moisture, precipitation, and temperature, we're gonna be working by batch instead of like just double clicking on the tool we're gonna use. We're gonna go and right click on extract by mass, and we're gonna go to batch, okay? You will have something like this, okay? Now add two more. Click on the plus sign so that you can add two more lines. And then we're gonna just double click. We'll have something like this. And choose one of the 5. You're gonna pick precipitation, temperature, soil moisture, okay? Yeah. Right click. No, right click, not go back. Right click. Yeah, now you can go on to batch. It's the soil moisture one. Is it too big for like too blocked for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me try to send it again in the group. See if it's like, let me send it again in the group, just file. You're gonna go to batch. Now, since you have 3 like data, you're gonna click on plus so that you can get 3 lines. Okay. Double click on input raster over here. I'm gonna pick you, okay,
Like,
any one of it. Okay, and then click on OK. Now repeat the same for the other ones. Okay. Yeah, batch. Go on and click on plus. Since we have 3 types of variables, we can have 3 lines. Yeah, something. No, wait, stop there. The plus sign.
the sign.
Yeah. You can either go to your folder or just when you go this with this, you already have like the files. Since you've already opened them, you're gonna find them here.
Okay.
Yeah, add the three of them. And for here, try to add your own country. Yeah, yeah. Go to the input track, double click, and add yourself. Do the same for the other ones. Okay, the file I've just sent right now are for those who could not add the soil moisture data, okay? I've compressed this over there, just like decompress the file and then we can like add it. Okay, so just to go back, once you have this over here, okay, to add the lines, to add more lines, you're gonna go and just click on add row, okay? This is how you can add it. Since we have just three variables, which are soil moisture, precipitation, and temperature, we're gonna have three lines. Go over here, just double click. You're gonna get this, and once you click on the flash over here, choose one of the variables. And you're gonna do the same for the other ones. Is this step clear for everyone? Done it. Go over here, double click on this. Yes. Now choose. No need to go there. You've already opened this, so click precipitation, soil moisture, and so on. Okay. One of them. Yeah. And then click on OK. Now do the same for the other ones. Go to 2. Yeah. Pick 1. So if you've picked before, what we've picked before. Okay. So you have precipitation, soil moisture. Now you still have the temperature. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys. Once you've added the first variable, you're gonna be doing the same for the other ones, okay? So we have precipitation. I'm gonna add the order of your variables here is not important, okay? We have precipitation, temperature, and then soil moisture. Gonna be doing the same thing 3 times. If you've done it for math, run through your own country over here. Yeah. Even the one I said? Yeah. So slow right now because I did not yet. Yeah, it's like that. Now go to this second column and pick your own country. Where is your country? We're gonna work on mine. Yeah. You can add this. Okay, go on and add this. Where did you put this? Morocco. Morocco and French. Okay, where did you put your country? Okay, go on and search for it. If you've already added all 3 variables, go to input raster or feature mask, okay? Over here, we're gonna work on this one. The same way, double click, but this time you're gonna choose your own country. For mine, I'm gonna choose Morocco, but for you guys, you're gonna pick your own country. No, that one is just for someone who did like this almost did not work for them. Normally you have 3. Go back to monthly. You have not added this, you have 3. Oh, same for you. Okay, if if the soil moisture is not working for you, just work with two files, okay? Now that you've picked, okay, guys, over here. So we've picked the country in the input raster. Instead of filling line by line every time, we're gonna go and click on the one we've filled already. Right click, and you're gonna see over here, open, browse. We're gonna click on fill, okay? And it's gonna go automatically and fill all of it. We do this one. Which one? The input raster. Oh no, that one output raster goes automatically, but we're gonna change it. Just the input raster that one.
Because
Okay.
just right.
Okay. So guys, the same way we've added precipitation, temperature, and soil moisture, we're gonna add your country the same way. Just double click and you're gonna pick your own country. The only change here, the only difference that we did, since we're picking the same mask, which is your own country, but in my case, Morocco, we're gonna do like right click over here and we're gonna click on fill. So it's automatically gonna fill it by your own shapefile. I'm gonna redo this step. Okay, just like we did before, just like I said, we're gonna pick the shapefile from here, Maroc. I'll go over here, output. Now pick, oh, double click. Just remove. You can go on like this, right click and browse. Go to where you're gonna save it and name. Okay, you have it like this. You're gonna have it something like this. Variable, the mask, which is the country, and then the last step we're gonna do is go to output raster, okay? This is where we're gonna put our raster and it's gonna have the name as well. So right click and go to browse, okay? So if we're gonna save it in this folder over here, we're gonna put the name. What's going on, guys? What's happening over there? What? for the output raster, it automatically gets filled. Like they get it filled automatically, but we're gonna change it so that the output, like the results, are saved in our folders that we're working with. Okay, that's why what we're gonna do, which is right click over here, rows, and you're gonna get something like this. If this is your folder, you're gonna keep it. If it's not the folder you wanna save it in, you can change it. Okay. So this is my folder. I'm gonna go and name it. Okay, just pay attention. The same order you have like your variables. For example, mine is precipitation, temperature, soil moisture. Please pay attention when you're naming your files results. Okay. So since the first one for me is precipitation, I'm gonna name it precipitation. Okay. Is that clear for everyone? You can see over here that I've changed the output. Okay, compared to the other one, it's already changed. You can do the same, or you can go on and click on fill and just change the name of the variable. Here. Oh, oh, we did not do that. Repeat again. So for you, you've not changed the output. You've yet to click on OK. That's why it's different for you. Okay? We'll try to try again. Yeah, bro. And go to the folder where you want to save it. Yeah. So you can pick the name. The first one, which one was it? Okay, so you're gonna name it temperature. Okay. And save. Okay. Now you can do the same, click on the right click fill, then just change the name of the first one. So the first one, yeah. And now you can just like go like this and just write the second one and the third one.
Yes.
Yeah, but now that you have first one is temperature, changes. You can maybe just go like this. Yeah. So go over here, right click, rows, yeah. Now go to where you save, normally save in file. This over here. Just click over here. Click here. Okay, where is your yeah, double click.
Yes.
Now over here, write the name. The first one for you, what was it? Precipitation. Yes. So you're gonna write precipitation. Save it. Now, okay, right click over here. No, the first one, on the first one. fill. Now just click on this. Okay, no, just click. Now remove this precipitation and write temperature. You can do the same for soil moisture. Yeah. Okay, the difference you've done already from what we're trying to do is that you didn't. Okay, so this is what you've done. So you can see.
You change the name.
Yeah. So we have temperature, precipitation, and soil moisture. What we're gonna do first, just right click and browse. When you have this, if you want to save it here or you want to save it somewhere else.
Same file.
Okay, you want to save it here, so we're just gonna save the first one temperature. And okay. You can do this just like this fill. And when you get close to this one, you can type precipitation, and the same thing we're gonna do for soil moisture. And then it's gonna like now it's gonna say yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay, we have comment. Okay. 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 What we were doing now for the output transfer is to specify the name and the placement of your file, your results, okay? And now what we have left is just to click on OK. No, for the best. Okay, it may give you this like what? Yeah, just change, yeah. Just change the name. Just click on OK. If you change the output and the name and so on, just click on OK. If you've done it correctly, you're gonna get the result and it's gonna give you the it was extracted. Okay. The only thing is that it's gonna for the result that's gonna show up on the map, it's only one file. So we're gonna go to the where we've placed our folder, our files, output folder, and we're gonna find them over there. Who has done it? Okay, now go on and add other like ones that are in the folder. Gonna find another. Yes. Okay. Did you finish? Are you going from from the beginning?
Yes.
Okay, just close this one. I'll go. You've done it.
So,
Okay. Okay. Now go double click on this and just change the. Yeah,
this one. This one.
yeah, that one. Yeah, just remove the green part.
Oh, Yeah.
With the output folder, the name is logo.
Sorry.
No, it's not correct. It's giving you one and the cost. Just remove the one, the global one, and then read the. So you can see it's giving you only one file over here. So go to where you've saved your file. Your files, the one you have to put folder, and add the other ones. It's giving you soil moisture, so you need to add temperature and the precipitation. Not this one. The one is you've extracted.
No, I should be 18.
Okay, guys. Once you've done it, like the extraction correctly, normally we should have 3 layers, okay? One for soil moisture, one for precipitation, and one for temperature. But it's gonna show you only one gonna show up. To add the other ones, you're gonna go where you've saved them. For example, for me, I'm gonna go to my folder where I've saved them. And try to remember where I've saved them. Okay. So this is where I've saved my files. I already have soil moisture, so I'm gonna just have precipitation and temperature. As you can see over here, from what you can see, it does not cover the whole map. It does not cover the whole map, and it's grainy. So we're gonna work on it so that it looks good in our figures and our map in like an article. Did everyone get all the 3 layers? Precipitation, temperature, and soil moisture. Okay. Now the next step. Okay, everyone got this one right. You still have? Okay. Now we're gonna go and type raster to point, okay? Point. So the same way we've used extract by mask, we're gonna use raster by point to point, okay? Right click on it and go to batch. Yeah. The goal of this is just to fill the whole map and make it look less grainy. Make the map look more polished, okay? Okay, now do the same. Use the one that you've already extracted. Yeah. But you can see it looks the same as like an extract by math. We're gonna do the same. But this time, for the input raster, we're using the extracted one that we've already like worked on. It's the same thing. Yeah.
Also point filter Bangladesh.
Yeah. You're gonna repeat the same thing that you've done. Yeah, this same thing, same steps.
One,
Yeah.
two,
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, all of
three.
yeah. Very important. Okay, go to search. Raster to point. Search for raster to point. Sorry?
Okay.
No, no, it's okay. Now you have precipitation. This is the one you did. You have precipitation and temperature, right? Now go to raster to point. Yeah. Yeah. Right click. The same thing we've done with the extract mask. You're gonna repeat it again. Go out from this. This one go out. It's only gonna do you one step. Right click. Attach. Same thing you've done for the first one. You're gonna do it over here. The same thing. You're gonna choose the country. Open. Value, yeah. And this is the place. Over here is the place. The placement where the folder. Where are you gonna save it? No, sorry. Here is the name. This is the name of the folder on the file. This is the output. Okay. So just give a name. Like for example, which one you work on? Precipitation. You're gonna click precipitation, but just save it point shape file, okay? Yeah. Okay, the same way, guys, we should do it for raster to point. Just this time, we don't have to put the country. It's gonna be the variables. You're gonna pick the folder where you're gonna save it and the name. For this one, okay, for the first one, it's precipitation for me. The field is gonna be value. You don't touch it. Okay, once you pick your your output folder over here and the name, it's gonna look like this. But the difference between the first one is this one. This one is the shapefile. You're gonna repeat the same steps for the other like variables. So, yeah, just right click on and fill. Yeah, it's gonna give you points. If you have it like this, your variable, placement of your value output point. And now let's click on OK. The results will gonna be planned, just points, okay? These are what you're gonna have. This is like the kind of the results you're gonna be having. The next step is the most important one. To explain it simply, what the next step gonna do is try to copy the closest value of our variable from these points to the empty place so that it's gonna fill it. So we pick, for example, over here, this place over here is quite empty. So the function that we're gonna use right now is gonna try and somehow copy like the values in these points and try to cover the areas that are empty. The next step is called IDW. So we're gonna go and search for it on the search bar. IDW spatial analysis, okay? Same way, right click, batch. IDW spatial analysis, okay? Same way, add your shapefile for the point. Now for the Z value field, we're gonna choose yeah, those. Yeah, it's on the
Really
same.
reduce them.
I went directly to the folder. And then let's add them to my map.
The middle one, the spatial.
Yeah. Yeah, spatial analysis. Which one over here? Second one. Even if you click down the first one, it's not gonna give you anything for the second one. Is the value field gonna pick grid? Yeah. For the output raster, it's gonna be the same. Just go on to your folder and name it. Now click on OK once you've filled all the columns. Still have something to do. So do not click on OK. Oh, we're gonna touch the input point feature, which are the points that we've just created. For the Z value, we're gonna pick grid code, and for the output raster, the same way, you're gonna name it and save it in your folder. Clear for everyone. Clear? Okay, now the next step, which is quite important, is go on to environment. Not touch anything else. No, don't touch. Do not touch it. Just once you fill everything, it's gonna be.
This one is just one, two, four.
Did you like get all of this?
Yeah.
Which one did you choose here?
The one which is changed to what to point.
It's okay. Do not touch it. Just hold.
Can you draw?
Yeah, just leave it like that. The same way we've done it before. So you have your points, or you can just go. Or did you say this? Oh, okay, you have them all. Oh, yeah. So now go to this one. Instead of points ID, we're gonna go to grid. Yeah. This one, just like before, the name and the placement. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah. The placement, did you change the output? So did you change it? Okay, change it the same way. Oh, okay. The same way batch. Yeah. Batch, no, not like that. Because we're doing 3 at the same time. You've done it? Done it? What did you do?
Yes.
IDW.
Next,
IDW, yeah. IDW. In one batch and the same. Let's go like this. Or did you save them? You have them on here.
For last.
Yeah. This one. This one. Now this one is grid. Yeah, the last one. Yeah, and this one is the placement. So you're gonna pick any 2 places. Or just like before, the name and placement. You can just, okay, if you want, just straight from the placement, you're gonna go and browse and just select all of them and add. We go to browse.
Oh.
This is where you will save them. Just try choose a name. You know. No, name it.
What's the name?
Yeah, name it. Yeah, yet. Where is the name? The first one is precipitation, and the second one is temperature. So for the output, gonna go browse, and this is where you're gonna place it. So name it precipitation, and the second one name it temperature. Okay, who got to this step? Everyone. So you filled input feature. The field is grid code, okay? Not point ID. And then you name it. You name for the output raster the same way we did before. for mask and for the point, raster to point. Now the next step, go on to environment. First thing we're gonna do is go to processing extent, and instead of default, we're gonna go and choose the country. Same, it's gonna give you same as layer. For if your country is Tanzania, it's gonna be same as layer Tanzania, and so on. For you, you're gonna pick your country, Bangladesh. First one is processing extent. Okay. Second one is raster analysis. You're gonna go to map, okay? And then the same way, we're gonna choose random mask placements, okay? Mask placement, that's where you're gonna choose your layer. You've done it. Both, right? Okay, click on OK. Okay, now click on OK. Malawi. Now OK. You've done it for processing space. Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, okay. You know why the cells were different? All of different countries. Using Morocco, using Morocco.
Yeah.
That's why those were different. Now we have it at the other ones. Yeah. What did you say?
Yeah, this seems.
Okay, now they go here. Let's remove all. Now, then. Now this one, there is nothing wrong with it. Then still the first side. Much more. Yeah. We have like 3 points. That's because of like the resolution of that. And then let's go to properties. Over here, this parent. And it's already building it. You can like choose different colors, so we can work under map. Yeah. Yeah. So we which okay. So now go to environment. Click on this one. Yeah. Okay, click on OK. Once you've picked for raster analysis, just click on OK and then OK. Then, yeah. Yeah. Go back to the name something, and you have a long name. Did you give the same name before?
Yeah. Or maybe this one. One is.
Yeah. Go disclose recipe. Okay. Yeah, already exists. Do this.
And the name?
Mm.
All
All
of
this transaction. Right. Once you've picked Morocco for both, in your own country, then click on OK and OK again. Okay, if you look it over here, this is the kind of result you're gonna get. Cover the whole area. Only thing is that this one, if you go to properties, you're gonna see the flash part for the symbology part. You just then go and click on split. And then flash. Okay. If you've seen from before, it did not cover the whole country, but now it covers even like the empty spaces. Try to add the other ones that we've done. Okay? Yes. Sorry? Instead of plus 5, just now. You did not name it. The name. You did not change the name. That's one. Now what? So add the other one. I only have one right now, so add the other one. This one I think is for the temperature. Add the other one. Done it? Yeah, just go to properties. It's okay. You did not change the name. No, it's left ID. It's much smoother. Just cover. So you can go over here. Turn the whole layer. Leave one and add the other ones that you have. You've done 3, right? Add them over here. Add them. Those are the one we can work with. Yeah, I don't know. Where did you save them? I think you've saved them since you have the IDW here, so you've saved them. Which one? You've done all in one? Oh, so you need to do it for all the three variables. The same way with batch. Yeah? Okay. Quickly, I'm gonna go and click on OK. And get both directly. Okay. Now we're gonna click on OK. This is just the names are not. Let's go with this. No, it needs to be different, so it does not create a problem. No. You want some? Let's try to do it one by one. I think the problem is that for you, I think the IDW the batch part is not working well. This one. I'm gonna choose grid. It's the same thing we've been trying to do. Where are you gonna save it? You save it here. Okay, so let's save it as rainfall. In this one. Same one. Gonna go processing extent raster analysis. Same way. Gonna go talk. Right. I know what's wrong with this one. So what's this? Did you like try to open it again for ArcMap?
Okay.
Sometimes it's because it's a crack version, it keeps on like shutting down. For the next step, I'm gonna send you these one with references and go over it.
No.
Okay. Now let's set up this being classified. Just go here, go to properties. Instead of classified, go to stretch. Any color that you want. Right? Okay, I want it. Sorry, what? Something is on the You guys don't those programs like you turn it together and then do it. Just a problem with like the ArcMap. But it works. You can just try it again. Just do it like close the ArcMap and redo it again on a new project. It works for you the same way. Like if you did now, it worked for you for points and extra math, right? That's just a problem. But this one, when I'm trying to work with ArcMap or IDW, it even work with like the code on Python over here. You can just go on and like try it with the code. It's much better. With Python code works equally and it works on all the products. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Probably we should make a map. I think everyone
Yeah,
did that.
everyone.
So it just like try to close it and redo it again. I think it's just about the part of it. No, for the points, it works for you. For the batch, even for the mask, it works for you.
Yeah. I did that.
Yeah, it does it sometimes. But for like the last batch, you were able to do it, right? That's okay. Are you able to make a map of the tree? With the tree?
Sure.
No, with a map, like all the tree in one map. Can you do it? I'm just gonna show you because this is the end of this map. And I move it over here. You have this one. Turn. I think you've done this part. After doing this one, once you have this one, open it. And for each one, you're gonna have one. For this one, you're gonna leave it just for, for example, for precipitation. And this one, then that's okay. Then the last one for the all two. This is two all two. So the last side, what is